Hi, welcome to Camlish.com. I'm teacher Emmy and I'm going to be your teacher in learning the English language easily. The title of our book is Classroom English. Okay, now let's start. This is the cover of our book. Let's try to read A Practical Guide to Teaching English through English. Again, this book's title is Classroom English, and this book is written by Christopher Ellie. Now let's check the contents of the book. Okay, this is the preface of the book. Now let us go to the contents. Okay, this is the construction, part 1. This is the construction page, part 2. Now let's check the contents of the book. We can see here Everyday Classroom English. Okay, so for part 1, you can see our topic would be about English for managing the class. You can see here the topics about that. Number 1, the first class. 2, starting the class. 3, checking attendance, talking to a tardy student, distributing a handout, returning a test, collecting homework, giving permission, complimenting, thanking, telling students to be quiet, reprimanding, telling students about classroom rules, asking students to do something, telling students to share a textbook, telling students to bring materials to class, making announcements, having students straighten up the classroom, and ending the class. So that's the first. Next, part 2 is here about English for conducting the class. Let's try to read the contents below. 20, telling students what they will learn. 21, asking students about the last class. 22, reviewing the last class. 23, trying to remember a word. Next, handling a difficult question. Telling students to hurry, moving on to a new activity, doing an exercise, checking answers, reviewing the lesson, taking a test, assigning homework. This is the third part. We'll study about English for interaction. Let's read the contents below. Asking for repetition, getting students to speak more loudly, interrupting, agreeing, disagreeing, checking students' understanding, encouraging students to speak, guiding students' questions, correcting errors. Now on part 4, we have here English for activities with different group sizes. 41, the topic is about forming pairs, pair work, small group work, presenting small group work. For part 5, we also have here English for teaching listening. checking the sound of a tape or CD, pre-listening activity, listening to a tape or CD, post-listening activity, repeating a dialogue, getting ready to watch a video or DVD, introducing a video or DVD, post-watching activity 1 and post-watching activity 2. Lesson 7, English for teaching speaking, ice-breaking activity, speaking game 1, speaking game 2, picture-based speaking activity, role play with textbook dialogue, semi-controlled role play, free role play, controlled conversation, preparation for free conversation, English for teaching pronunciation, and lesson 6, teaching pronunciation 1, 2, 3, teaching intonation, teaching stress. Lesson 8 tackles English for teaching vocabulary, teaching words through objects, through guessing, word puzzle, checking answers for word puzzle, crossword puzzle, checking answers again for crossword puzzle this time, word game 1 and 2, guessing the meaning of a word from context, finding the meaning of a word with a dictionary, guessing the meaning of a word with word analysis. We also have here English for teaching reading, pre-reading activity, reading activity 1, 2, and 3, using scheming to predict content, reading with questioning 1 and 2. We also have here English for teaching writing, writing on the board, copying sentences, dictation, writing an invitation card, controlled writing, semi-controlled writing, free writings 1 and 2, English for teaching grammar on lesson. This one, presenting grammar through a dialogue, through a story, and through actions, communicative grammar practice, English for music, art, and drama, singing, marching, chanting, drawing, paper folding, drama. And the last topic, topics for speaking practice. How was your weekend? Which season do you like best? Can you tell us about your family? Let's talk about our friends. What do you want to be? Happy birthday. Who's your favorite singer? And so on and so on. So those are all of the contents that we're going to tackle and going to learn on this book. Again, I'm Teacher Emmy. See you in our next video lesson. And this is Classroom English Introduction. Goodbye.